care of specially abled and neurodiverse children. It is very relevant for the present circumstances, as we know that because of the medical advances, many of these children are having a productive life, though they face the medical challenges. And this is a very important research topic, may not be very much done because there are quite a number of neurodevelopmental specialists should remember that there's a lot of scope for this research. And for this topic is discussed on many platforms, but this is the most relevant platform to discuss this topic. And I invite Dr. Yogesh Parikh sir, our Honorary Secretary of IAP, to address and then welcome the participants.
Yeah. Thank you, Geeta Patil madam. Namaskar and very welcome to each one of you. It is an honor and my proud privilege to welcome all of you on this 8th episode of IIP की बात community के साथ, the platform that continues since last 1.5 year to bridge the society with the science and the compassion with the care, and our professional with the people we are serving. So today's theme is very relevantly uh, chosen by our scientific committee, the care of the specially able and the neurodiverse children, the need of the day. So specifically this theme is deeply with our collective mission, because these specially able children are not defined by their limitation, but by their unique strength. They are differently abled. They are specially abled. So they have a unique strength, unique perspective, and the potential. So as a pediatrician, as a IAP, as a caregiver, as an educator, and the advocate of the children, it is our prime duty to ensure that they are not just included but celebrated. So I welcome our President Dr. Vasant Khaladkarji, our President-elect Dr. Neelam Mohan Madam in absentia, Dr. G. Basavara, our immediate past President, our today Chief Guest from the very dear friend and our colleagues from the Hong Kong, Dr. Lilian Hu Ling Wang, specialist from the Kowloon, Hong Kong, and guest of honor, our own President IP 2022, our dear friend Dr. Ramesh Kumar from the Kochi, and the whole executive boards, our office bearers of the IAP and scientific committee. And our IP की बात community के साथ committee, including Dr. Geeta Patil madam, Amresh Patil, Kishore Baindu sir, and many more. Our scientific committee led by the Dr. Sambhavi Seth, Dr. R.G. Patil sir, Dr. Meera Kotecha, Dr. Jafar Vinay, Dr. Asim Ghosh, and Dr. Shilpa Hegde. They have created excellent this scientific program today, and with their help, IAP has always stood for the inclusive health, and this episode reinforces our commitment to equity, empathy, and the empowerment. So we must move beyond the awareness to action. Now it is time to action. We are working since IAP की बात community के साथ since 1.5 year. Now we are putting in the action to ensure early diagnosis, accessible therapies, and inclusive education, and above all, dignity in care. So I extend my gratitude to all the experts and champions of the neurodiversity joining us today. Your voice shape the future. Your stories inspire the change. So let this episode be more than a conversation. Let it be a catalyst for the transformation. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai IP. Over to you, Geeta madam.
Yes, thank you, Yogesh sir, for your appropriate words, because we have to be inclusive and it is a great initiative by IAP to take this topic and accept this topic is a most relevant for the present circumstances. Now, as sir told that the content is really good, which will be shared on website tomorrow. So I invite our President, Central IP 2025, Dr. Vasant Khalatkar sir, who has been working for these children. Their comrade is there, where sir has worked a lot. Sir, your address, sir. Your
Uh,
real experience with these children.
Good afternoon, all. I bring greetings from Indian Academy of Pediatric. Respected dignitaries, dear colleagues and friends. Today's chief guest, Dr. Lilian, specialist in pediatric it's a column, Hong Kong, to whom I met at IPA. My friend, dear Dr. Ramesh Kumar, who is our past president and very much innovative ideas he's having during his presidentship period. And my all past president, my all executive board member, office bearer of 2025, and my 49,000 members of Indian Academy of Pediatrics. Once again, good evening. It's really gives me immense pride and responsibility to stand before you today on this vital occasion, with, with the theme we are addressing care of specialty able and neurodiverse children in the need is the need of the day. It's not just a medical issue, but a moral and social commitment. This आईपी की बात कम्युनिटी के साथ we started with the motto that whatsoever our thought, whatsoever we are doing for the community, and what is the message we want to send to our community. Basically, we want to target community, not only India but all over world, and that's why this IIP की बात community के साथ project came since last 2 years with help of Dr. Basavaraja, me, and Dr. Ajay Srivastav, Dr. Geeta Patil, and all, and that's going on. This year 25, since I took the as a president charge of Indian Academy of Pediatrics. This is the 8th episode, and I think we are lacking in that one episode in a month, but we are going to fulfill that also. Since this is the last year also, we had done so many episodes, and that's got famous. Not so. Our basic aim is to distribute share the knowledge on any topic which is related to child health, whether it's a mental, physical, or social, for the community through either print media or digital media by the Facebook, Twitter, or any social media. And definitely this knowledge to be not shared by only me and all the people, but it should be shared by 49,000 members. That's the thing. I really want to thank you, our key persons who are behind this. That's Dr. Geeta Patil, Dr. Praveen Page, Dr. Kishore Baindu, Dr. Samir Dalwai, Dr. Amrish. They are really doing the hard work. And definitely today's scientific committee, all those who are I will not take the again once again name. Thank you for their special effort to make this topic successful. And my team, Dr. Yogesh Parekh, my honorary Secretary General of IIP, Dr. Neelam Mohan, who is going to be president next year, Dr. Basavaraja, our past president, Dr. Atanu Bhadra, our treasurer, and all my OB. They are always with me for any project, and this project is for a social cause. Thank you, all my office bearer. Now coming to topic, every child is unique. Every child has potential, and it's our duty as a pediatrician, caretaker, teacher, and citizen to ensure that no child is left behind simply because they see, learn, or express themselves differently. India is home to millions of children with special needs and neurodiverse conditions. Yet, too often they face stigma, limited access to healthcare, inadequate schooling, and lack of community support. The journey for their families is equally challenging, filled with unanswered questions, social isolation, and emotional stress. As a pediatrician, we have the privilege and the responsibility to lead change. We must advocate for early screening and diagnosis so that interventions reach children at the right time. Educate parents, teachers, and communities to replace stigma and understanding and compassion. So that's why, for this point, this is the IIP की बात community के साथ project. collaborate with therapists, psychologists, and educators to build a multidisciplinary approach, which is very much needed. And we are having an organization that COMAD, which is very active in India. That's led by Dr. Uday Bodankar, our past president, Dr. Yashwant Patil. I was also national president for that COMAD organization, that COMAD UK, and we are doing lot of projects through this, sir. Even our neurodevelopmental chapter, growth and development, they are also doing lot of. We had a very good conference of neurodevelopment chapter led by Dr. Samir Dalwai, which was very much successful. Attended more than 500 at Kualam. Really, these are the things we are doing. I want to sincerely thank you, my all colleagues who are doing a lot of work. But this is not the end. We need too much, and we have to influence policy. We have to be with the government to ensure inclusivity in school, healthcare system, and social welfare program. These are the sectors where these children get neglected. Indian Academy of Pediatrics has always been at the forefront of child health, and today we must reaffirm our role as champion for all children, not just the able bodies or high achieving, but also the silent, often overlooked voices who need us most. I really want to thank you, Dr. Lilian, to who are I met once, but it was just a friendship move and academic collaboration. She said, Vasant, I will be there as a chief guest. Thank you once again, Dr. Lilian. Yeah, this is the basically we want to have a collaboration and we want to percolate knowledge not only in India but all over world. That's why we are trying to always collaborate with SAPA, APPA, and definitely IPA and Nepal body also. So many outsider pediatricians are also taking the advantage. I wish there should be such a combination collaboration of the all the bodies so that there should be a mass awareness of all these programs, not only for community but our pediatrician who they need. Friends, let's remember caring the specially and able neurodiverse is not charity; it's a justice. It's about giving them their rightful place in society, their opportunity to shine, and their dignity as human beings. I invite each one of you to take this message forward in your clinic, in your teaching, in your advocacy, so that together we can build an India where no child feels different, but every child feels valued. My again earnest request, please share this our knowledge to everyone in community, to your teacher, to your friend, to your relative, and to your print media through your all Facebook, Twitter, and then only we can be successful in our motto that to serve for children, community, and colleagues. Thank you once again. Thank you, chief guest and guest of honor, for joining. Jai Hind, Jai IIT.
Thank you very much for your inspiring words, sir. It shows that IAP will not leave any child behind. I think we say the SDG guidelines, and I am very sure by taking this initiative, we are going to care for all the children, and all the children will be given appropriate care, and we will create the awareness. So now time is to release our press note. So Dr. Neelam Mohan madam has sent her best wishes, and Dr. Basavaraj sir is in very important meeting. He will join little later. So should I, Yogesh sir, request Dr. Vasant Kalatkar to release the press note now?
Myself and Dr. Ramesh and Dr. Yogesh will.
Yes, sir. Dr. Yogesh sir and Ramesh Kumar sir join to
Yeah,
release of the press note. IAP Nikita, can you share the press note?
yeah,
So this is the press note you have to use for your press media, digital media, Facebook, Twitter. I declare that the press note on care of specially able neurodiverse children, a call for inclusive support and empowerment has been released. Please go ahead and share this press note to each one member. Not only for 49,000 members, but it should be in a lakhs. Thank you. And this press note will be available on our website.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Ramesh Kumar sir and Dr. Yogesh sir.
Yes, Shall I do something or what
Just
exactly?
you have to release of the press note. That's
Really.
You mean I need to address now or?
Just you have to say that this is has been.
Okay.
Press
Okay.
is released, and we can circulate in our social media and the WhatsApp channel and our groups.
Thank you. Dr. Geeta, next.
Yes, sir. I think as the press note is released, now time to show our activities. It is not that only we are doing this monthly program and sharing everything on the website, but there are certain activities. Dr. Amrish Patil, one of our core committee member, he keeps the track with our all the activities. And I request Dr. Amrish to take over and then display our activities which are done under our IAP के बाद community के साथ from last 1 month.
Thank you, Dr. Geeta ma'am. My humble pranams to all the dons of IAP, our president, president-elect, immediate past presidents.
Dr.
IAP Channel Day was observed on August 26th.
Amrish, your voice is getting echoing.
Madam, am I audible now?
Yeah.
Yes, audible now. It is echoing.
Yeah. Sorry for the disturbance. IAP Charity Day was celebrated on August 26th on the eve of birthday of our Nobel Prize Peace winner Mother Teresa, and it was celebrated with fervor across all the branches of IAP. Along with that, our past topic was spiritual health, which was also percolated in the same day. This was celebrated across India from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. I request Nikita to kindly place the video which will showcase the activities which was done in the past 1 month. Thank you, each and every IAPN, for taking up our wonderful activities and doing across the state as well as the country and percolating our president's vision to each and every children of this wonderful country. I request you all to kindly continue those wonderful activities so that each and every child is benefited. Over to Geeta ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Amrish, for keeping record of all our activities. Now it is a time to request our Vice President, West Zone, Dr. Ramesh Bajania, sir. He was there, I think he could join. So he is always involved in our IP activities and contributing a lot. Now over to Dr. Ramesh Bajania, sir, to share your thoughts about this.
Yes, thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Respected President Basant Karadka, sir, Honorary Secretary General of Commissioner, sir, and all my OB colleagues and EB friends and all IITs. I'm really happy that our IIP has selected this particular topic because if we recollect, that during our free time, if any child is neurodivergent, if it comes And hardly you have seen mother who is well dressed, who is alert, and who will be as good as other mothers who are bringing their children to us. Obviously not, because they face so many problems. And I think there is no one to understand their plight, the parents of neurodivergent children. They have so many issues, which our IAP has taken note of it and let us percolate all this information at community level. Because the parents, they have a severe constraint of time. They don't have time for themselves or time for their children, because the mother hardly she can take enough sleep as compared to other normal mothers. She has no time to take bath. She has no time to socialize, to visit their friends, to be ready for daily chorus. And the children, they have their own plight as far as time management is concerned, because the overall therapy hours and school hours, they overlap. So they don't have enough time for their the and father. They have a feeling of guilt, and that guilt always remains because they always think that what was the fault, what they could have done. There is a feeling of inadequacy on their part. So ultimately, everything leads into frustration and anger. And hardly there is anyone, because anyone to understand their plight, because the general pediatricians also, they are busy in their practice, and particularly in this type of season, they hardly have any time to spend with their children. So what they need is, let us take children enough time apart from their morbidity, because they need space, they need ventilation, and
Ramesh,
who
your
can
voice
be
is
better than.
breaking in between.
I think his connection is not stable. He told that
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
there and then. So thank you, Ramesh sir, for your very useful comment. And now it is a real thing is that our experts, we know that this time our convener of this topic, care of specially abled and neurodiverse children, Dr. Shambhavi Seth is there with us. Jafar Mina is one of the contributor, Ashim Ghosh, Shilpa Hegde, RG Patil and Dr. Meera. So I request
Yes.
Dr. Shambhavi Seth, who is the convener of this topic, so to address when you prepared this thing, what was in your mind?
Thank you. Thank you, Geeta ma'am. I welcome all the dignitaries for this release today. And I'm thankful to all my co-authors who helped me with these guidelines, which we are able to get out today. So the topic which was given to us was care of specially able children. And believe me, we have made these guidelines with utmost care when I say that, because when we talk about specially able children, we feel कि only what works is rehabilitation, उस बच्चे को चलना आ जाए, बैठना आ जाए या कुछ बात करना आ जाए. But that is not real care means. Real care is when we start including those children in and give them that respect. And that can only happen when we change our approach from just merely treating them from medical illnesses or their impairments, but to start involving them and increasing their participation. So when we were designing these guidelines, that was the idea behind it, how we can reach out to the community and how we can reach out to our policy makers who will think about this how do we increase the participation, whether it is at the home level, it is at the school level, it is at the community level, it is at the society level, because a lot of these children would have medical issues beyond what we just see. They may have social needs, emotional needs. In fact, we also brought out a part of the document as emotional care for the caregivers. People, the parents, the caregivers who are treating or managing these children, they need so much of hand holding and care. And one section, what we wanted to also bring in was the technology and newer advances in the field, because we all are moving into a digital world and we've been using the social media, the digital media in and out of our lives. So where do we stand in terms of artificial intelligence or new age technologies for these children? So this is what we have brought out in the guidelines. And I'm really thankful for the Central IIP, Vasant sir, Yogesh sir, Geeta Patil madam, Dr. Basav sir, Dr. Neena Mohan to think about this topic, because seldom thought this topic. When we talk about special needs children, care children, we talk about diagnoses like autism, ADHD, learning disorders. But this is one document which is going to cover the approach part, the care part, which is less talked about, at least in the pediatric circles. So thank you everyone for giving us this opportunity. On behalf of the whole team, I thank you all the dignitaries here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shambhavi. Really, your team with Dr. R.J. Padi, Dr. Meena, Dr. Ashim Ghosh, Dr. Shilpa Hegde, and all really done a wonderful work. I've seen that press note, and really it's useful for us. I know that your chapter is doing a exemplary work nowadays, and that's really great. I wish all the best for the chapter.
Thank you so much, sir.
For our children.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Dr. Zafar is also here. He's also
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, all the dignitaries. Thank you, Central IIP, Vasant sir, Yogesh sir, Sarraj sir, for Ramesh sir. You all had been a source of inspiration and guidance to all of us, sir. Please keep all your blessings for the cause in our chapter. Thank you so much. We look forward to more good activities in the future.
Dr. Geeta, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Dr. Shambhavi and Dr. Jafar Minai, sir. Now I request Dr. Praveen Page, sir, to introduce our guest of honor, Dr. Ramesh Kumar. It would have been good thing if I would have got opportunity to introduce Dr. Ramesh Kumar, but it is a job allotted to Dr. Praveen Page. So, Praveen Page, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
I initially told everyone that actually there is no need. He is so famous past president and all our memory.
Sir, he was my president when I was a EB, sir. Special.
Thank you. Thank you, Ramesh.
Thank you. As Dr. Vasant has already said, Dr. Ramesh Kumar is known nationally, and I would just like to share some of the, he has a very long CV, just some of the important parts of it. Currently, he is serving as the Director of Medical Services, Senior Consultant and HOD Pediatrics at Apollo Adlex Hospital at Cochin. And he has many decades of work in IIP in different capacities at the state and national level. He was the president of Indian Academy of Pediatrics in 2022. He has been a member of Strategic Advisory Group on Immunization of WHO. He was the Honorary General Secretary IIP in 18 and 19, National Executive Board member Central IIP for the almost 5 terms, National President Environment and Child Health Chapter of IIP in 14 and 15. And he has been a member of Environmental Health Technically Advisory Group of International Pediatric IPA in 13 to 16, Chief Editor of Enrich, the official publication of Environmental Chapter of Central IIP, and Pediatric Companion, the official journal of IIP Kerala. With many orations to his credit, Dr. Ramesh Kumar has served in editorial capacity and contributed chapters to many textbooks. He has been a master trainer and faculty for 15 modules from the Central IIP. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Ramesh Kumar. Sir, I would like you to first release a set of posters regarding today's topic, and then we'll request you to please enrich us with your talk. I will request the...
Yes, IIP has. Yes, this is the first poster of our series, sir.
Okay, can I come in?
Yes, sir. Please.
Thanks, Dr. Praveen. Thank you so much for that warm and very heartening introduction. And it's first of all, my official responsibility to release this poster officially. Every child deserves to shine. And that speaks, that takes the message to the crux of the message is very much there, what the neurodevelopmental chapter works for, or what our colleagues in that particular domain works for over the years. Yes, respected President Vasant Kaladkar, my dear Yogesh Parikh, Secretary General, as well as Senior Absentia, Dr. Neelam Mohan and Dr. Basavaraj, the future and the past of the IAP presidents. And of course, Dr. Geeta Patil, my best friend in the EB and the national coordinator. And again, here we have our old Dr. Samir is not here, but then Dr. Praveen Page, Dr. Amaresh, and Dr. Kishore from the national coordinators. And of course, from the neurodevelopment side, and of course, Ramesh Bajani, I'm a good friend and the vice president and environment chapter over the years. And again, Dr. Shambhavi, Safar, Ashim, Mr. Shilpa, Patil, R.J. Patil, and Meera, all those in the neurodevelopment chapter and who have contributed, and especially Dr. Shambhavi and Dr. Safar who have led from the front, and all my EB friends, including Singaravelu and Devendra sir in Jalil, So happy to be back with you. First of all, I'm so proud, happy, and really privileged. Vasant has been insisting on this, but maybe after you come out of this, you really focus on certain other our own things. Maybe it's time for us to come out of. But it's so happy to be with you, and congratulations, President Vasant, going for the 2.0, the IAP ke saath, community ke saath, because that's something which has been cherished by your friends. This terminology itself, when it came through the initial years, maybe Dr. Kama's time, Dr. Avale's time, then going to the community, we were really wanted, and our members really were so passionate about moving to the community, because apart from our own fraternity. But the initial thoughts, everything takes time to materialize and to be planning out over the years, because we have been, as a body, we have been thinking about academics only, our numbers only, maybe for I must say, more than 4 decades. Our presidents and everybody has been putting, but time had come when we really need to contribute to the community at the ground level, and then only we will be really be worth the term pediatricians and the custodians of child health. So that way, our president started thinking into OB, EB, everybody started thinking differently. And now it's time we are really on the floor, on the ground with the community. And for that, we are going step by step. All these, I mean, IAP ke saath, community ke saath, all these modules, I mean, the first 1,000 days, or what do you say, even the healthy living or the spirituality, all aspects are being taken care of. And special hats off to the team from the Neurodiverse chapter, especially Dr. Sambivi and Dr. Safar. And I'm a little unfortunate that I could not be there with their chapter meeting at Trivandrum, which happened very close to my place due to some official other issues. But this module, as I could say, that neurodiversity itself, it was something new for me. Recently only I caught up with that term itself, because I am not in the currently running pace with these guys. But then the term encompasses, I believe, it encompasses, what do you say, the autism spectrum disorders, or the poor schooling, or ADHD, or all those what syndromes, what you talk about. And more importantly, we are now recognizing the children with special needs, rather than, I still remember maybe a decade back, we used to call them as differently able children, challenged children, and even before that, we had many terminologies, but now we have refined everything. Children with special needs, as well as special care, and the special abilities, unique abilities. And as we have been, it has been noted here, there is immense possibility for them to come out to shine on their own. Every child deserves to be shine. This press note or this poster itself speaks for itself. So given that, maybe a little bit of hand-holding, extra hand-holding from our side, plus more, their emotional needs, parental needs, everything is taken care of. They are sure to make it at par, or even better than, or maybe along with their the peers in the who are blessed with all that capacities at the very beginning. So this is all. As pediatricians, it is good to see and heartening to see our president and team, Yogesh, secretary, and the scientific team is focusing on many aspects, but this has been taken as a main area here. And I can remember early years, Dr. Chaya is here, and all those, Samir and Chaya and all those, the team were really working on it. And from Calcutta, our friends were there. So, sure, very happy to see IAP putting its foot very much on and making things operationalize. Things are happening, things are on the floor. So happy it is reaching out to the community, and very sure President is coming up in the years of OB and EB, and our young stalwarts here, all the EB members are here. Amol Pawar, Amaresh, youngsters are around, and they are really ready to take this forward in a big way. And we have got an excellent our speaker here, Dr. Lilian Wong. I have gone through her list in the Googling and finding out your credentials. So happy to see you with us. And so it's IAP is going beyond borders. Of course, it is happening, but our faculty are now regular. We have regular mentors, and from outside our realm, who can really give us a different dimensions and different thoughts, and take our thoughts to on a parallel frame. So, and what's happening in the other side of the world or the same side of the world, a little ahead of the certain territories which are much ahead of us. So your thoughts are will be taken by our president and team. So happy, and once again, the congratulations to the president, Dr. Vasan, Yogesh, Gita ma'am, as well as Samir and the whole team, and especially the NCD team to taking this forward. And again, for all that, my friend IAPNs 49,000 currently nearing 50 for cheering up with the president and OB and EB and be a part of these projects all through. And we cannot go to the community without our members and their active participation. So ultimately our members are the ones to take it to the ground. So I am very sure with all our friends around, all of them putting their foot forward, we are really going to make it. Thank you very much, and great pleasure being here with you. Congratulations to the whole team. Thank you. Jai IAP. Jai Hind.
Sir, I think thank you very much for telling about this neurodiversity. This terminology, it promotes the acceptance and inclusion, values diverse perspective. It is not shown as a abnormal. It is a normal variant. So that will improve the support. It will reduce the stigma also. So thank you very much for bringing out this word, sir. Now,
Ramesh, really, I want to say thank you because really he is very busy. This is the, I think, 7th time I tried and I could get him. I could catch him. Really, it's very difficult to catch Ramesh because, but I really salute his enthusiasm and his tempo for IIP. Otherwise, what happened once you become a past president, you lose your interest in working at all. But we are really fortunate to got such a good president since last 63 years. We are having so many presidents, and everybody is working hard for IIP. They are not losing interest. So thank you, Ramesh, for this great show. Your witness. Thank you.
thank you very much, sir. I think now it is a time for us to listen to our chief guest, Dr. Lilian Wong. Now I request, because Baswara sir is not able to join, I'm requesting Dr. Amrish Patil to introduce Dr. Lilian, madam.
Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Lilian Wong is a pediatrician at Hong Kong. She has graduated from the Chinese University of Hong Kong in 1994. After that, she went on to University of California to finish her adolescent medicine training in San Francisco. After that, she had a diploma in pediatric dermatology at Cardiff University, and then after that, Master of Public Health in 2008. She has been active in various subspecialties, including neonatology, child protection, and adolescent medicine. She has served both in public as well as private sectors. She has a special interest in adolescent mental health, eating disorders, psychosomatic disorders, substance abuse, nutrition in infants and early childhood, and also most importantly, child developmental disorders. She has been active in undergraduate as well as postgraduate training, and she has been internationally a member of Asia Pacific Pediatric Association APPA, and she was also the international president for the Charter of Society for Adolescent Health and Medicine, that is SAHM, from 2005 to 2007. She was a regional vice president of International Association for Adolescent Health from 2009 to 17, and she is currently at large member of the board of the Adult Society for Adolescent Health and Medicine. She has been the president of Hong Kong Pediatric Society, and she has been the board chairman for the Hong Kong Pediatric Foundation. She was appointed by the Commission of Children by the Hong Kong government in 2018, and she has just finished her 6-year term in May 24. A huge list. She was the first to formulate the proposal on the framework of child health policy for Hong Kong. So wonderful work, madam. She has been awarded with various professional appointments as well as qualifications. She has been awarded with the fellowship of Hong Kong Memorial Fund Foundation in 2002-2003. She is an honorary life member of the Hong Kong Pediatric Society. She is the outstanding Asian. She has received the outstanding Asian Pediatric Award of APPA in 2024. A big list, a huge round of applause to this wonderful chief guest. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah, one of the quality I must mention, once you meet Dr. Lilian, she become your friend, and such a friend that you can't forget her. That's the best quality. Great human, great academician, and really friend of friend. Thank you once again, Lilian, for joining.
Okay, thank you so much. Actually, I would like to give my great appreciation to the kind invitation by the Indian Academy of Pediatrics, the Secretary General, and also the President, Dr. Kalaka, and also my first friend, Dr. Kumar. It's really nice to see you here because I think we have met several times in the other international meetings like IPA and also EPA as well. So today, I think I'm very honored to join this special occasion, especially I have to congratulate the IAP for really giving this very special opportunity to have this initiative, to care the children with neurodiverse children, especially not just the children themselves and also the carer. I think it's very important. And also I think we have to speak up for those children. Actually, I have prepared a few slides that I would like to share with you, which maybe a bit summarize what we have done maybe in Hong Kong, and also just to share with every one of you what we can move on. So I'm just trying to find my slides. I'm not very good at this, but yeah, I'm trying to find it first. Sorry, but I think this as you said, I think this take the whole team to work on that, especially how to, get this very important message to all those, carer, and also especially I think the policymaker is also very important, how they should, initiate this kind of policy to support those children with diverse needs. I think this is again very important. I'm trying. I still cannot locate my. Let me see it. So I can use the share function, right? So yeah, I'm still trying to find my PowerPoint in my desktop, but let me see, where is it? But I think as you said, I think this takes the whole here it is. Yeah, this take the whole kind of the whole IAP. I think it's very good that you have so many people with so dedicated to this topic, and I think it's very, very important. So currently I'm the president of the Hong Kong Pediatric Society, and I think just a little bit introduction of our society. Actually, we established in 1962. We are the first professional body for pediatrics in Hong Kong. Although we don't have so many pediatricians as compared with you, the IAP, we only around 2,300 around pediatricians in Hong Kong. But our objective is really to promote childcare and also education. And also we have our own official journal has been published since 1984. And so around 10 years later, when the Hong Kong College of Pediatricians has been established, then we had this become our joint kind of journal. Actually, in terms of international connections, I think we have also been a member of IPA since 1964. And also we have one of the founding member of EPA since its establishment in 1974. Throughout we have also worked very closely with AAP for around nearly 10 years, that we have joined scientific meeting that they will send their folks to Hong Kong, that we have joined meetings. And also we also have some collaboration like the Chinese Pediatric Society, Macau Pediatric Society, and other pediatric organization in East Asia to organize some we call Summit on Child Health in Chinese-speaking communities. And of course, IAP is also our good friend that we have worked together like in EPA and also IPA together. So I think the topic here, I think for the care for special and also neurodiverse children. For neurodiversity, I think we all understand it means that this group of individuals, they have very unique strength and also ability, and they may their brains may work a little bit different, but actually they have special talent which we need to find their strengths. And also, of course, sometimes they will need a little bit, support to address their special needs. Those will include like those preemies. I used to work in neonatal ICU, so I really understand how the preemies will survive. And after survival, they may have different kind of, different needs that will need to support their life cycle. And also those children with, medical complexities, those with ASD and also ADHD or others. In Hong Kong, I think we are a very tiny space as compared to India, but we have 7.5 million of children, of people in Hong Kong. Among those, around 18% belong to those children and also adolescents. But majority in our ethnic group, we are Chinese. In Hong Kong, I think our population indicators, health indicators are pretty good in terms of medical. I think we have a very lower infant mortality rate and under-5 mortality rate. But for those, like children with special needs, we are still working hard on that. So in Hong Kong, how we define this kind of children with special needs, we have 9 categories. I think will be similar to yours, including those intellectual, developmental disorders, ASD, ADHD, and also learning disability, or those with physical disability, and also visual, hearing, or language, impairment. And here are some data from our Education Bureau, because I think right now, when the children were diagnosed with this like special education needs, the school will give special support to them. But from data like 2024 and 2025, you can see the majority of them, they are having learning disabilities, followed by like those ADHD and also ASD, whereas others seem to be less, especially those physical disabilities. And in terms of support, I think in 2007, I think the government had set up a Hong Kong rehabilitation program plan, which have the strategy direction, meaning to try to address different needs of these individuals, and including, to provide residential and also community support, including all those employment and also healthcare. And with the aim that we hopefully to provide multidisciplinary and also cross-sectoral collaboration in providing the medical, social, and education supportive service. But this is rather old. So that's why in 2020, actually the government set up a rehabilitation advisory committee just to revamp and also to update all those plans. And in their plans, actually they plan a few strategic directions. The first one, of course, they want to support those individuals with, special needs or neurodiverse children, starting from different life cycles, from preschools then up to, even when they have, any employment needs, and also when they are become elderly, how would support them. The second strategy is how the community can support them, including those living environments and all those necessary support, like residential care. Another important strategic direction is how to promote a very inclusive culture, like those Dr. Kumar has mentioned, the inclusive culture that the environment, the facilities could enhance, their mobility and also, their living kind of activities. And finally, how we can sustain this kind of diverse needs, and especially for those training and also manpower planning. But of course, I think right now, as compared with maybe 1 or 2 decades ago, we are doing better in terms we have more kind of rehabilitative services to support those children with neurodiverse needs, especially like those preschool rehabilitation service. We have, different centers. Once they are diagnosed, they can enter into those centers with more multidisciplinary and also comprehensive support. This one, what we call the on-site preschool rehabilitation services, just developed a few years ago, where they have a multidisciplinary team, including those like speech therapists, occupational therapists, physiotherapists, and sometimes even clinical psychologists. They will go to the school to support the kids if they have this kind of special needs. But right now, I think the most important rate-limiting step is still on the diagnosis, because I think we don't have enough, child-related professionals like those child psychiatrists and even pediatricians doing this kind of child developmental assessment is still inadequate. So we have a long waiting list. And for those without diagnosis, the pre-diagnosed supportive service is still inadequate. So these are the gaps that we need to fill up. So that's why I think our society around 10 years ago, at our 50th anniversary, actually we have made a proposal on child health policy for Hong Kong, because we think that in order to have more comprehensive support to these children, we need a child health policy. So we use thousands of hours, recruiting different professionals to make this proposal to the government, because we believe it would take at least 30 years to achieve the effect of a policy. So that's why we urge the government to do a child health policy for Hong Kong. Unfortunately, up to this moment, we still don't have this kind of child policy. The next struggle that we have is to have a commission on children. I think together with other sectors, including social education, we finally was successfully to struggle to have a children commission established in 2018. So we have the chief secretary of the Hong Kong government as a chairman, and also different officials from different bureau and departments. Very important because they are the one who can provide support to those children in needs. And also we have 21 non-official members. I was in this commission for 6 years and just stepped down last year. So this, because all those government officials, they are very busy. So this is why we hope that we can have a dedicated children commissioner to lead the commission. And finally, in 2022, this chief executive policy address, they said we will have one very soon. So hopefully we will have one. So I think these are all the measures we hope to push forward how we can support those children, with diverse needs. And I think all of us are aware of the Sustainable Development Goals, which established by the United Nations in 2015, which tried to call the universal call to end poverty, hunger, especially those discrimination against women and girls, and also other like protection for children. And I think this particular kind of the SDGs, the 17 SDGs, they have over 200 of specific indicators. But this indicator is very relevant to children's right. Okay, and we have 5 years to go, and hopefully by 2030, they hope the targets every people can enjoy peace and also prosperity. And for the progress of these SDGs, I think UNICEF has examined 48 of children-related SDG indicator has some progress, okay? And they try to focus on 5 domains, including survival, science, learning, protection from harm, safe and clean environment, and life free for poverty. I think the theme that today you mentioned about to support for those neurodiverse children is really fall into one of those. And this is also one of the indicators, what we call the benefit cost ratio. For those, if those programs, I think one of the very more effective would be those like related to health, related to maternal and child health, and also education. Those, benefit cost ratio will be very high. So I think hopefully we can work together so that, we can, achieve the goals we want. I think like UNICEF, I think you always mention for children, we are saying for those below 18 of age, we should uphold their rights everywhere and all the time. And also, I think we should ensure that 4 basic rights: survival, protection, development, and also participation. As I think one of your folks have it shared just now, is we need to invite those children to participate as well, so that we know what will be their needs. So I think this is just some I would like to share. And also thank you very much for this opportunity. I really want to congratulate and also hope that, like your press notes, and also can come to the community to have a very good advocacy. And also the community will hear the voices so that to support those children with diverse needs. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lilian. It's a need a big round of applause for this really great knowledge hidden. Thank you. So, our objective of your society is that advancement of knowledge in child health care, that maintenance of high standard of child health care, promotion of child health through public education, and that's a comradeship. See, the same thing we want to go through this program, IIP ke baad community ke saath. And thank you for sharing your objective and what is the basic aim is our to improve the child health care. And that's what every pediatrician, whether it's from India, whether it's from Hong Kong, everyone is doing that. The only thing is that there is a need of an exchange of our knowledge, and that's what we are doing. We want to, why we are inviting our guests from out of India. That's just a need of exchange. Let's hope that we will have this collaboration in future also for exchange and our relationship. Thank you once again.
Yes, we will. Yeah, we will have the collaboration in the future, how to work together. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lilian Wong. Thank you.
Yogesh sir, please.
Yes. Dr. Praveen, I think you have to ask to release the video.
Yes, sir. Dr. Wong?
Yeah.
No.
Dr. Lilian, you have to release one video. Please.
Yeah.
child is unique. Some children may need a little extra support on their journey. These are our specially abled and neurodiverse children. Caring for such children begins with awareness, respect, and early recognition. Understanding the right words helps us approach them with dignity. Developmental delay means a child is reaching milestones later than expected. Impairment is a loss or limitation of function, like vision or hearing. Disability happens when these challenges interact with barriers in society. Specially abled children may have differences, but they also have special strengths. Neurodiverse simply means a brain that works differently. And that's a natural variation of human development. Parents watch carefully for milestones. If a child is not smiling by 2 months, not sitting by 8 months, not speaking simple words by 15 months, or loses skills they had before, it's time to consult your pediatrician early. Tools like the direct observation card and cassette can help you recognize concerns in time. Care works best when it is team-based. Pediatricians, psychologists, occupational and speech therapists, physiotherapists, and special educators, all working hand in hand with parents. Parents and caregivers are at the heart of this journey. Your love, patience, and advocacy make the biggest difference. Remember, caring for yourself is just as important as caring for your child. Inclusive education, supportive environments, and assistive technologies, from speech apps to smart wheelchairs, can help children reach their fullest potential. Together, let's build a world where every child is valued, supported, and celebrated. Because every child deserves the chance to shine.
Thank you, Dr. Amrish. Really, it's with your effort and with the communication and help of scientific committee, you made us such a good video. My request to all my 49,000 members and those outside India, please share this video to everyone, and also this press release also. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And now it is the time to deliver the vote of thanks. I request Dr. Praveen Page, sir, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Comment for that, Dr. Yogesh want to say something.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yogesh, sir.
No, madam, please go ahead. Dr. Praveen Page, please.
Thank you, sir.
So sir, if you want to comment anything, sir, Yogesh, sir, about this.
No, please, because we have another meeting also.
Okay, sir.
Okay. As we come to the end of this enlightening program of expert care of specially challenged and neurodiverse children, it is my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the core committee of IIP Ki Baat Community Ke Saath 2.0. First and foremost, I would like to thank our esteemed President Dr. Khadkar for providing his leadership to take IIP to new heights this year. We are indebted to the President-elect Dr. Neelam Mohan in her absence, past President Dr. Basavaraj in his absence, our hard-working SHG Professor Dr. Yogesh Parikh sir, our prudent treasurer Dr. Atanu, all the present and past EB and OB members of IIP, VP Dr. Ramesh Bajania for his presence, Master of Ceremony Dr. Geeta Patil, and the entire team of IIP Ki Baat Community Ke Saath, led by Dr. Kishore Bayandur and Dr. Amresh Patil. We are very fortunate to have a panel of experts on this topic of specially challenged and neurodiverse children guiding us all the way today. The convener, Dr. Shambhavi Seth, and the task force of authorities on the subject, Dr. Aji Patil, Dr. Meera, Dr. Zafar Minai, Dr. Ashim Kumar Ghosh, and Dr. Shilpa Hegde. Their proficiency has truly inspired all the participants to approach these children with a renewed perspective and commitment. A special and heartfelt thanks to our guest of honor, Dr. Ramesh Kumar, for gracing this occasion, sharing his wisdom and valuable perspective that set the perfect tone for today's program. The presence here today of Dr. Lilian Wong is a testament to her passion for excellence and the willingness to share her vast academic experience with us. We are deeply honored and grateful for your time, ma'am, and we are all so enriched by hearing your insights. We are deeply grateful to our senior teachers and colleagues for participation online, and I would lastly also like to acknowledge the tireless efforts of the IIP office and technical staff. Thank you all once again for your wholehearted participation. Have a wonderful day. Thank you all.
So
Thank
we
you.
end our program here. Thank you once again, our Secretary, Honorary Secretary General Dr. Yogesh Bhai, our Chief Guest Dr. Lilian, Dr. Ramesh Kumar, our guest of honor, and all my members. Especially thank you to our team, headed by Dr. Geeta Patil and Scientific Committee, headed by Sambhavi. Thank you. Thank you. See you for the next episodes of the IAP की बात community के साथ earliest. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining and honoring our invitation. Thank you.
Thank you,
Geeta
sir.
Patil, madam, please declare next topic.
Sir, next topic, I think you know that as such, October month, we have got a World Mental Health Day. So it is obviously mental health matters, especially for children. And the experts are really experts who are going to create this content. So that is the next month's topic. Maybe the day of the launch will be decided by IAP.
Thank you, and wish you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.